Good morning students. Today we'll learn something more about trigonometry. Some more questions, advanced level question, which we can see that how can we able to solve these type of questions. You can see on your screen itself that question is written there that in right angle triangle ABC, which is right angled at B, tan A is provided with value 1, and now we have to verify that 2 sin A cos A equal to 1. Okay, so I will tell you that how can we able to solve this type of question whenever we need to verify something. Okay, so whenever we need to verify something, then first of all you have to uh, see very clearly that what is provided in the question. Like in this triangle ABC, first of all I'm drawing a figure for you that this is triangle ABC. Okay, so right angle at B, this is right angled at B. Now in this triangle we can see that in triangle ABC it is already given that it is right angled at B, so I have drawn figure likewise. Now it is given that tan of A equal to 1. Okay, so tan of A, so this angle, tan of A means this angle. Okay, so for this angle perpendicular will be this and base will be this. I have already discussed these things in previous volume of trigonometry section. You can go there and understand that what I want to say this time. Okay, so here for tan A perpendicular will be BC and base will be AB, because we already know that tan is a ratio of perpendicular and base, and it is given that its value is 1. Okay, so if BC upon AB value is 1, what does it mean? That BC is equal to AB. How it came? We have just cross multiplied it. Okay, so BC value is equal to AB value. Now let us suppose that BC is equal to AB and these two equal to K, where K is some kind of positive number. Fine. Now we have these two side values, that is as AK, and now we have to find out the third side. AC is the third unknown side, and how can we able to find its value? Using Pythagoras theorem. So AC value will be sum of the square of other two sides, because this is hypotenuse. So AB square plus BC square under root, that is equal to AC. Now put these two values. So AB value is K, so K square. BC value is again K, so K square. Okay, so it will become 2K square. So then root under 2, and then K will come out of this square root. So it will become root 2K or K into root 2. Now we have to verify that sine 2 sine A cos A equal to 1. For that we need to find out the value of sine A. Sine A, we already know that sine is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Here we have already described that with respect to angle A, perpendicular will be BC. Okay, so perpendicular is BC and hypotenuse is AC. Okay, so BC upon AC. Now put these two values. BC value we have already defined as K, and AC value we have find out as root 2 under K. K gets cancelled out and the value will be 1 upon root 2. Fine. Now we'll move ahead for cos of A. Cos of A we already know that it is the ratio of base and hypotenuse. Here base is AB and hypotenuse is AC. So AB upon AC. AB value is K and AC value is root 2K. K gets cancelled out, so it is 1 upon root 2. Okay. Now we have to verify. What we need to verify? It is already given, the LHS part we have to take into account. The LHS part is 2 of sine A cos A. Now put down the values. 2, and then sine A value we have already calculated as 1 upon root 2, and cos A value is calculated as 1 upon root 2. Now 2 upon root 2 into root 2, it will become 2. It will get cancelled out and the value is 1, which is equal to RHS, which is the required value and hence verified. Okay, so whenever verification is needed in any kind of question in trigonometry, the only thing you need to do, first of all, whatever written in the question, just draw a right angle triangle for that, whatever it is given. For example, here it is provided that it is right angled at B, so you have to draw the figure like right angled at B. Now use the condition. It is the given condition that tan A equal to 1. Okay, so use this condition. Once again, I am giving a short description about it, that whenever we take tan function, we have to take perpendicular upon base. Okay, now the second question arises here, that what we have to take as perpendicular and which side we have to take as base. For that you have to look at this angle. Okay, So this angle is angle A, and the side opposite to this angle will always be perpendicular. Okay, whatever angle you are taking into account, the side opposite to that angle will be the perpendicular. That's why we have taken we have considered BC as perpendicular and then AB as base. There is a misconception in mathematics for so many students that only the vertical line we have to take as perpendicular. Generally the students think like that the perpendicular line is perpendicular and the horizontal line will be the base. But it's not true in case of trigonometry. In case of trigonometry, whatever acute angle you are considering, the side opposite to that angle. Side opposite to that angle means what? That side in front of that angle will be considered as perpendicular, and the other one will automatically will become base, and then the side opposite to 90 degree will always be hypotenuse. Okay, so we can see here that two sides are equal. We have some assigned some value, some unknown value, say positive value k to these two sides, and then with the help of Pythagoras theorem we have find out the third side. Now we know that sine of A will be perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Since the angle is A, so perpendicular will be BC. So BC upon AC, and then put the values to get sine A value. Similarly, we can find out the value of cos A, and then we will start the verification, that is 2 sine of sine A into cos A, and then substituting the values we get the value as 1. Hence we can verify it. I think you will feel easy to solve these type of question, because when concepts are clear, then you can use to solve so many questions based upon it. When concepts are not clear, then one by one, every question will be solved, and you are just copying it from the blackboard or whiteboard. Okay, so try to understand the concept behind it so that you can solve the question by your own. And if you find any kind of difficulty in any question, just write down in the comment box. I will give a session for you. Thank you so much for watching the video. Keep liking.